friends, this is the Cryptonian. Welcome back to my channel. We're taking a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is currently at 37,525. We can see that it's up at the upper range of resistance. But before we get into that, let's take a look at the general market. The general market right now is, well, it's a bit flat for some, negative for others. But we do see that because Bitcoin is pushing the upper boundary, we do see some of these altcoins today are actually waking up again. So we did have a large pullback on a lot of these altcoins, and now would be a time possibly where you could maybe DCA, take a small position. Not investment advice, of course. I'm not a financial advisor. There is risk in the markets right now, and I'll explain that. But right now we do see that for example, Solana up 3.4% today. And Bitcoin, one thing that I need to point out is that here on CoinGecko, the Bitcoin feed is not updating like it should. It still has Bitcoin at 37,068. But the general information for example, for the week is correct. Or close to being correct. It's not exact, right? Although the price feed for Ethereum is correct, right? So just be aware of that. Now, taking a look at Bitcoin, 37,000. Okay, it did update 37,141. Still not correct. So they're still trying to get that working. But anyway, that being said, we do see that the altcoins, in anticipation of a break to the upside with Bitcoin, is they're rallying today a little bit. We do see some altcoins that are outperforming the market. Tonecoin 5.5% up for the week. Let's see, we have Uniswap up 20% for the week, 8%, 9% for the day, and that's because Binance is a centralized exchange, and Binance has been attacked by the SEC. So there's a lot of FUD, a lot of fear, a lot of negativity in the market about that. And that's why decentralized exchanges now will do well. And that's why you're seeing Uniswap, which is a decentralized exchange, you're seeing them up 20% for the week and 9% for the day, is because centralized exchanges are now becoming risky, and that puts more value upon decentralized exchanges, right? So that being said, let's see, let's go down here just really quick. Immutable X. Immutable X is gaming. So gaming is going to be a big narrative in the next 2024 cycle, 24-25 cycle. Up 22-23% for the week, 7.5% for the day. That's huge. So Immutable X is defying the market. Near Protocol is doing okay. It was slow to catch up, but it's up 4% for the week. Let's see. Yeah, BitTensor up 43%. That's another one to watch for 2024. So during this time where the market's pulling back, that's where the projects that are going to shine in 2024. This is a good time to see which ones are outperforming and doing well. Another exchange coin, KuCoin, up 25% for the week. KuCoin is not in America, and that's why it's doing well because of the Binance situation. Clayton up 32% for the week, and so there you have it. Yep. Illuvium up 18% for the week. Another gaming token. Gaming is going to be big, and I'm going to be taking positions, and I already have some positions in gaming in anticipation of a strong 2024, 2025. Getting back to Bitcoin real quick, one thing that I want to point out is, although we have strong consolidation here, we do see that there is a change in structure as far as the moving averages go. The 100 moving average on the 4-hour period was support here, and now the price actually lost the support of the 100 and still did not make a higher high. So we need to be aware of that. We need to be careful. This is a sign of weakness on the 4-hour. although it's not as serious because it is technically a higher high here. So I'm not considering this very serious right now, but it could be an indication that we could have additional consolidation or some kind of a small pullback coming. We're not going to really know until next week or thereafter. So between now and next week, could we see a breakout? We could. I mean, it's not unthinkable that Bitcoin could break out to the upside right now, right? So that being said, hold on, look, we have a look at this. Okay, this is what I was talking about. Those of you trading on TradingView, there is no real-time data. Our data vendor is investigating the issue. This is important here. So yeah, it could be that CoinGecko may be right here. Mm. Is Bitcoin at 37,133? Very possible. So we need to be careful here. Wow. All right. So that being said, not really knowing where the price of Bitcoin is, be careful here unless you're a long-term investor. But analyzing this information, this is a sign of weakness here. And so I would be very careful here, especially with leverage positions. This could turn against you very quickly. And could we have a breakout coming next week? We could, but this is a sign of weakness, and this is a red flag to me on the 4-hour. On the 10, or excuse me, on the daily, we can see that we're probably going to see more consolidation here. On the daily, we are in a slight ascending triangle formation, so that's bullish. On the 4-hour, we see that the RSI is 59. 59 is strong. Now that could have changed because of the data issue. Not really sure. We'll have to wait and see. And the volume is showing accumulation, but that is on a longer time frame, right? An average, moving average of accumulation. So that being said, could we see more consolidation here? We could. Usually we want to see, normally before we have a nice breakout, these moving averages actually go like this and go like this. They come together and they flatten out before you see some kind of a strong move to the upside. And that could be the case. The reason is, look at the weekly. I really think that we could have more sideways consolidation or even small correction, because look at this. On the weekly, we are overheated. We're seeing the red dots again. We're overheated. This is the first time. This is the first time on the weekly that we're seeing an elevated overheated RSI. The RSI here is 75 right here. And that is, could we go higher? Yes, we could go higher. But this is a overheated signal. This is a signal saying that we're overheated, and a lot of traders, investors will not buy here. Will not buy here because of this indicator saying that we're overheated. So that being said, be careful. Could we go higher? Yes, we could go higher, because the RSI is what's called the relative strength index, and this is a sign of strength, right? This is a sign of strength. However, there's a lot of people that could sell if things change. So I would say be careful. Long-term investors, not going to really make a big difference if you're dollar cost averaging. But short-term traders, short-term investors, if you're trading with leverage, be very careful. So that being said, I don't want to make the video too long. Thank you very much, friends, for your time. Bitcoin undoubtedly is showing signs of strength on the daily and on the weekly, but we are, in my opinion, overextended to the upside, and we do really need further consolidation. And so, that's just my opinion. Do with it what you will. This is not investment advice. I'm just letting you know what I see on the charts. So However, this could be a time like for certain altcoin projects that have dropped, 14% for the week or whatever, um, such as I think, let's see, let's take a look at Polygon down 11.8% for the week. Could be a time to maybe dollar cost average and add to your position. Again, not investment advice, but there you have it, friends. Also, real quick, we do have some news. Um, Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. I posted that. But also, um, Grayscale met with the SEC to discuss spot Bitcoin ETF news. That's big. That's really big. So that seems to be still in the works. So the market is anticipating that. Also, here's something that's very, very important. The Bitcoin supply inactive for a year hits record high of 70%. 70% of Bitcoin held has been inactive for 1 year. So this is a sign that they're holding for higher prices, higher profits, and holding for the long term. So that's a very positive sign. Okay. Anyway, thank you very much, friends, for watching. Happy holidays. Happy Thanksgiving if you're celebrating Thanksgiving here in America. And we will see you next time. Please remember, give the video a like. It helps the channel grow. And it also helps me continue to make content for you. And we'll see you next time. Also, if you haven't subscribed, feel free to subscribe. Let's go on the journey together into 2024. Let's make some money together in 2024. Take care.